Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of season number 4 and the first episode with Australia Pack content. Today we are going to build a koala house for Yosemite Valley, and oh boy am I excited to show this to you. And a little special thing over here, I will have 2 codes to give away for you guys. The only thing you have to do is jump down in the description, let me know what is your favorite animal of the Australia Pack, and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you are in the box to hopefully win it, and I will pick one lucky winner by tomorrow noon and I will send this over. Make sure to check out the comments again because I will ping you in the comments if you've won, and then you gotta send me an email and then you'll get the code. So now enjoy the video. As you can tell from obviously the upload and the footage of this, I have had a little bit more time ahead of time to prepare some stuff for you guys, as it is sometimes with these games that we get them ahead of time. So this time again, special thanks goes to Frontier, who sent this code quite some time ahead of time, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I was able to prepare some stuff for you guys. You've seen potentially today already the cinematic review and also my all-in-one overview of the pack. So you know the thoughts about this. So today we can fully focus on this wonderful project over here. So first of all, let me just quickly tell you, this build was something very specific. I had some issues which got sorted out. Hopefully by the time I'm talking to you, this is already sorted out. I was in contact with Frontier. There was a little issue about these wonderful bears, but it's sorted out. So I'm really happy to tell you that this all works as supposed. I will also have a little real-time overview at the end of today's video, so you actually will have the full kind of story here. But now let's talk about this build in particular and what was on my mind. So I wanted to have something really reminiscent of Yosemite, and as we are here in this area, which story-wise is a little bit more, made out of the old environment how it was, I wanted to create a building that also potentially could have been here already and just turned into something else. So my idea was that this potentially could have been like a little storage building, or maybe even like a chapel or like governmental building that has been here and turned into something else. The main inspiration for this habitat is from Zoo Chat again, and from the Zoo Leipzig in Germany, which also has a kind of a cool little koala habitat in a very specific building. And I found this building so interesting that I wanted to build something that goes into this direction. So you do have like a huge tower built, like a little tower where the animals can also be in, which is what we are starting with over here. And then in this little thing there's like a little climbing rig for them they can use, and then people can look into that. Then they have like an outdoor area, which they don't have in the Leipzig Zoo as far as I am aware, but I wanted to give them one because it becomes a lot more common now that animals also in different types of regions, especially the koalas, get also some outside areas. Like, you know, koalas in the past have been very specifically indoor area animals in zoos, but you know, this changes a little bit, fortunately, and so I wanted to give them also a nice little outdoor area, which they do need, because these animals have a very high demand of terrain in this game, which I am a little bit confused about, because I would rather see them having more climbable area rather than this crazy amount of ground area. I think it's how the game calculates the habitats, and they want to be like, in terms of overall territory they have, they need something bigger. I do get that, but I would love to see them having more climbing need rather than all this crazy amount of bottom part. You will actually see that I have to change this habitat at the end of this episode, because you will be able to download this as a blueprint right now. So it's available in the description down below for you, so you can actually download this to your game if you want. And you can just enjoy that in your own zoo. And this is why I made this habitat actually workable in a way that this actually works for the animals themselves and is not going to be any problematic situation for you because of some welfare issues or whatnot. So I wanted to make sure that this is working also in franchise zoos. So yeah, you'll get this in the description. You can download this, you can enjoy this in your own zoo, and by watching this video you basically make sure that you know how to put it down. But make sure, as always, that this building has quite some pieces, as it is usual with my builds. It's not as crazy this time, but it is pretty significant, because I kind of made sure that this really looks as beautiful as it can look. So yeah, I really went in and made a kind of nice looking building. So you see now this little tower over here. It's not a tower, it's like this little pavilion build, which should set the tone of what I'm going to present to you right now. So this is really going to be exciting because, yeah, I'm in particular very happy about the indoor part, to be honest. It looks really, really cool, and I'm really happy that the animals seem to use it exactly the way I was hoping they will use it. There's just so much incredible stuff about this game that I would love to leverage even more. Sometimes it's just about how the game works that it doesn't really shine as much as it could, but in general, I think there is so much beautiful stuff about how they move, how they act in your very own created environments. And again, this habitat over here is very cool, especially because this is something I created with all these little bits and pieces here. I was mixing a lot of different elements here. It's not like Australian pack focus only. There's a whole bunch of the standard packs and stuff like that, just to make sure it also fits in the vibe of Yosemite, which I'm really happy that I can say I think I succeeded. Now, to be honest, I'm sure I succeeded, because this time I did actually exclude quite a lot of footage where I've been testing around. So this build is obviously not the first iteration of it. I just did some testing in advance, like how the colors work together, which pieces I can use and which stuff. The only thing I'm not super happy about is the shading of the pavilion roof tiles. I would love to change them. The problem is, like, since I forgot to split it from the group, it's still part of the group and it's kind of finicky to just select only the jingles. So maybe I'm going to do this if I find the time. But yeah, for now, there's nothing too much I can and want to do about this. Also, I changed the size and layout about this building quite some more times because I figured, okay, it's not really suiting that much. And you can actually tell that I was also opening up the roof to get some more light in. But now you can actually tell that this is like the idea I had in my mind to kind of justify why the roof shingles of this little pavilion building are different. That as I said, for the story, that this is some kind of building that they put onto it later on once they turn that into. So if this was like a little chapel, for example, in the past, this one wouldn't have existed, like this little pavilion thing, and so they would have put this right next to it after they decided to turn that into the koala house. You can see that I'm also hiding a information kiosk in there. There's a particular reason for that. I wanted to make sure that this entrance there is also easy for you to do with the pathing, so you can use this information kiosk to start building your path layout. This is the main reason about this, and I did put like an information board in front of it so that there is also a reason why they go there and get some stuff. It's not like so weird, you know. But just in general, this build turned out really, really beautifully. I would love to just, I don't know, I would just love to be there and just experience that in real, because honestly, this is just such an amazing build from, yeah, the overall feeling. I would have loved to make this a little bit bigger, but there's a reason why I didn't do that bigger, which you will find out tomorrow. I'm a little bit like, you know, I'm a little bit telling you something here already ahead of time, but there is a lot of content coming out this week, so there's a whole bunch of stuff I've prepared. Like, it's not too much, but I've prepared some cool stuff nonetheless. And I will also let you know that I am in holidays actually from tomorrow on. We are just, you know, since we can't really go to Spain as we've planned, we will go to the mountains, you know, something that you can do at the moment, going by car, having our own flat, so just to make sure that everything is according to the rules at the moment. And we have a little bit of a holiday. I will have my computer with me, like my laptop actually. I got a gaming laptop for this occasion specifically, because normally I should have been in Spain already, which certainly you can tell I'm not. But yeah, I got it with me, so in case there's anything special happening, I can cover it. If not, I will just provide you guys with the franchise mode, because that's something I couldn't play obviously in the early access because it's not available, since it has to be online, and you know, that's just a testing version, so it's not working. But everything else I'm preparing right now is kind of in the game then, and maybe I can at least do 1 or 2 more episodes. So you will have a lot of kind of, you know, footage the next coming days from Flight Simulator and also from Planet Zoo, which is pretty cool, and I'm really hoping that you guys appreciate that. So please let me know by commenting, liking and stuff like that, that you do appreciate that content. I really sat down and spent some of my holiday preparing those videos, which, you know, were some long nights, I gotta say. This really took a little bit of my nighttime, but yeah, it was just for a good cause. I had a big fun playing that, and there's just so much more coming next up with this. And again, I have hinted that already to you guys in the Summer Lake Park. I will be doing something crazy in the future with this game. It's not yet done, as I said. Quite a lot of hours went into editing. I'm still hoping that I can do this in the next coming weeks, but yeah, I just keep your eyes on the channel. Make sure to stick around, because that's gonna be very exciting, guys. Now, I will leave you alone now a little bit with the music until we see each other in the real-time part, because I don't want to talk too much about the habitat already, since there is something I want to talk about in real time. Now, yeah, just enjoy the next couple of minutes with the music, and then we'll see each other again in the real-time part. Alrighty guys, here we are in the real-time part, and as you can see, we are standing just in front of the finished version of the koala house. There's some stuff I've done without even recording, so it's not in the real-time part, but just let's first of all go into the house, and you can already tell that this is exactly the look I was aiming for. So you're just going to look inside of the habitat. You can actually see already the climbing rig in the back here with all the stuff in here. But actually, what I really do love going in, by the way, I haven't put the education board on. I should have done this, but yeah, you can tell this is the indoor area, and I just admire how this turned out with all the colors and stuff. Just look at that. Isn't this amazing? We can just catch one koala bear just there climbing into the tree, just getting some of the eucalyptus. Another one is coming in to play maybe with the mirror mobby there, and then over here oh, there's one running. I've barely seen them running. Look at that. What are they doing even? They're just chilling over here. Okay, so as you can really tell, this is exactly the looks I wanted to go for, and oh god, I have to say, I'm really happy with how this turned out, with all the lamps and stuff, how the sun is casted in here, and then I've put some different stuff in here as well. So they have some more sleeping area in here, just to increase the amount of ground level for them, so that they do have some more stuff. You can see someone sitting in the back here, just with little ears over there. I love that. I just love that. And people standing outside now to get a catch of them where they are. So yeah, I built some other cool stuff. Let's just go around and have a look how this turns out. But yeah, just as I said, the house itself, oh boy, that just looks really cool. And it's like really exactly the way I was hoping that this could turn out. I wasn't sure that it did, but at the end of the day, yeah. Then you also have this little climbing rig in here. As I said, this is this little pavilion. They can go in, and I put also some enrichment here, but I've just seen them once using that. It looks kind of cool if they do, you know, when you're just standing over here. And honestly, I could have also put like actual glass in here from the, you know, that would have even looked better from the game, like from the barrier system, but then I couldn't save that for you as a blueprint, so this is the reason why. And yeah, you can actually tell this is where the koalas are like moving around here, loving the place. This is a little and just kind of sleep platform for them. The cool stuff about this is they do use that, like they can actually climb on that and use it, which is pretty damn cool if you ask me. And yeah, just in general, I am a big fan of that. So I just moved someone on here quickly to give you an idea of how nicely and accurately they can move on it, which I'm really it's just a little quickly pooping on it just for us, you know, just having a little poop here. You can definitely tell that it seems to be like how they move seems to be really accurate, which I'm really big fan of. It's actually very stinky here because it's not made, and boop, there it's down. I don't know why it happens this way, but you know, actually they can also climb down. I did see them doing this. But yeah, this is the overall habitat, guys. As you can see, this is the koala bear habitat in Yosemite Valley, and oh my god, I am so happy we have these animals finally. I think it's just a very nice addition to the game, and yeah, I couldn't be more happy, to be honest, to start this off with this habitat. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I really did enjoy this build. Let me just go back in to show you my favorite view over here from this house. So this is actually in this corner over here. No, don't go up. So this is the perfect situation to end this. As I said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this build and this video as much as I did. Please let me know in the comments down below what's your favorite part of the habitat, and also let me know what you think we should do next time. Also let me know if you have the game already, or the DLC. What is your favorite addition to the game? Just a lot of questions I have in here. But anyways, have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I really hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I was really happy to have you here. In case you enjoyed it and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to consider subscribing. You can do it via this button here, and if you want to see more, there's some cool other stuff linked here for you. This is suggested for you personally. That's pretty cool. And in case you want to support the channel a tiny bit more, you can do it via this wonderful Rennkamel link over here. I really would appreciate it. And also big thank you already to all the people who do already support the channel. Really do appreciate that. But now have a wonderful time, guys, and I catch you in the next one.